Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai. May those who come forward be blessed. We join together in wishing you both blessings. Jeremy and Deborah, you have called us together, and still, on this special night, we are the ones with the honor to welcome you. Welcome to this place and to this moment. There has been much planning and preparation, but it is finally here. This is a time of joy and celebration, and we are surrounded by that joy. It's also a time of change and transformation, a time in which the two of you establish a covenant with one another, a sacred commitment affirming that you will always hold one another in unique esteem and respect and love. Stand here under your chuppah, the wedding canopy, the same canopy of family talitot that were draped over the heads of Sharon and Brett when they stood where you do today. And then, as then, so too now, it provides you shelter overhead, symbolizing the way in which the home you are fashioning together offers protection. But the sides of your chuppah are open. There are no walls. And by this, we express our confidence that your home will always be a place of welcoming and warmth, a space in which you will invite your family and friends, all those dear to you, to share your life. And indeed, they are already here. They have gathered to witness and support the creation of a new family. We welcome, Jeremy, your parents, Vincent and Sarah, your sister Pam, Deborah, your parents, Michael and Lorraine, and your sister Sharon, and your grandparents, who are Oma and Opa, Gisela and Ernie, and your grandma Ruth, and all the other family and friends and loved ones who have joined with us to celebrate you and the new journey you affirm today. This journey has landed you now in this spot, and though you have only now arrived, you are standing on a foundation of love and trust that you have built together. Not hastily, but rather over time and with patience and care. In that time, your connection with one another has grown deep, and so to this moment you bring a vision for the future, your hopes and dreams for what it may hold as you fashion it together. We, this community of family and friends, are privileged to rejoice with you as you mark this milestone on the journey, and we celebrate with you the union that will help you transform your vision into reality. Finally, by way of preparation, I want to explain something to everyone else here, so the two of you can just take a moment of rest. Though the rest of us are not standing under the chuppah, in a way you are the most important people present in the room. From the standpoint of Jewish tradition, you don't actually need a rabbi for a wedding, and under certain circumstances, you actually don't even need the bride and groom to be physically present, though it's considered a very good sign when they show. The only thing that tradition says is essential is the presence of witnesses. And the reason for that is that by coming here and being with Jeremy and Deborah at their chuppah, You are the ones who transform the reality that already exists between them into something that extends into the world beyond their private understandings. So I ask you all to see yourselves not as passive observers, but as active supporters, and to focus your love and support on them as they take these steps together. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Human beings seek companionship. In the biblical narrative of creation in the Garden of Eden, after creating just one person, the text puts these words into God's mouth. Lo tov heyot ha'adam levado. It is not good to be a person alone. There are many paths through life. Some do go it alone. Some walk surrounded by friends. And some, as you do today, choose a partner. May this union provide you comfort and joy along life's journey. We bless the source of life, who gives us the free will to choose a fitting partner to share our lives. The psalm tells us wine gladdens the heart. It is a symbol of joy. And today, as joy overflows, we will gather it in two special vessels. Cups of wine which you will share, one now and one a little later. Each of your Kiddush cups has a special history, a history that will be deepened by their use today. One cup began, Jeremy, as a gift from your grandmother Charlotte to your parents for their own wedding. And the other was likewise filled for the first time years ago, Deborah, by your grandparents. So just as the joyous unions of the past paved the way for your lives, so too these cups return for another moment of celebration. And we fill and raise our first glass in appreciation. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Blessed is the source of life whose presence fills creation, forming the fruit